Guys, welcome back to another Toxic Chainsaw Massacre video. This installment actually happened while I was offline. It was after stream. I ended up jumping on, playing a couple of games, late night DBD, which, for those of you that follow my Twitter, saw my post of me saying, I've forgotten how salty late night DBD can actually be. And this particular round that I'm going to show you guys, we ran into a TTV that just progressively got more and more toxic. We're going to analyze the round. For streamers out there, don't be like this guy. don't. I didn't blur out anything. I didn't hide anything. Just to put a face on and a voice to everything. That doesn't mean go witch hunt. That doesn't mean go seek them out. They're not worth any of that. But just to add context here, I was doing a little bit of basement Bubba off stream. In this particular round, this person decided to take me to RPD with basement Bubba. They have boil over on top of it. So you have boil over, you take me to RPD. The following happens. Guys, let's just get into it. We're going to analyze the whole thing. There we go. They're playing as Leon. We're about to start the round. Just watch as we analyze how progressively toxic this person becomes. And then they call... I'm getting ahead of myself. Guys, let's go.
I still feel bad for Leon. First day at work and he fucking had a zombie apocalypse to deal with.
Love that for him.
All right.
Same gamer?
Wait. Quick interjection here. During the load screen, which I didn't capture for this video, during the load screen, the person that this streamer is playing with, I guess they got to be new enough to where they can still see the killers as they load in. They knew I was a Bubba, and pretty much they were like talking a tiny bit of trash on Bubba on this map, which basement Bubba on this map is terrible. Any of you guys that have watched my streams knows that basement Bubba on this map is terrible, especially the way I typically play, because I normally only go for basement. This round, it was a whole new thing, whole new rules, all new rules for it, all new rules. Guys, let's go.
I was already on fucking my play scene. Let's go.
All right, so he starts working on a gen.
Gamer moment.
I think that was me down the hallway. I didn't see. Was that my figure? Was that me down in the hallway? So he runs this way, and I just happen to catch him.
Well, I'm dead. Because, Bubba's fun to play against. I'm sorry.
Bubba's fun to play. It was fun for me to play with. All right, so here I realize, picking him up, that he has boil over. So if he didn't have boil over, I probably would have stuck with the mindset of only basement. Guys, any of you, again, that watches my stream only knows that I do basement hooks with Bubba. Only. I don't care if I throw the match for it. Typically, I don't care. RPD with boil over, you're trying to play dirty, and I like it. I see it, and I raise you a camping Bubba. Anywhere I can get you. But watch. All right. So I start patrolling the area just to make sure nobody else is around and trying to find a hiding spot, because right here I realize there's no fucking hiding spots anywhere. Okay, so now I walk this way, and I know, like, in that little area, like right near the entrance to RPD, that's where you can hide. There's a little area that you guys, not a good place, but it works. It works for what you can use it for.
He's still in the area, I think.
No, he's not. I don't hear his heartbeat anymore.
Oh, okay.
All right, so he's pretty much falling into my trap of Insidious. He doesn't hear me anymore. But you can see all of them. Now keep in mind, the other 3 survivors, where they are. Keep in mind of that. I do take note of that. I can't see them. I can't see them at all. But I do take notice of chases and when gens are getting done healing and everything else. I do take notice of all of that and watch how it translates to the end game.
Nobody gonna fucking come for me?
He's still in that area.
No, he's not.
I thought he was. I just saw his aura a couple seconds ago.
I know, but you're not the only one that has to come for me. There's
Yeah, he's
3
still
other
in
people.
that area.
Alright, well, I guess I'll just fucking die.
Yeah,
So the whole goal there was because he had boil over,
he went back.
I wanted to especially make sure that he at least hit second hook. Oh, you hear that? You hear that? Hold on.
Someone else.
Welcome on in, dude. Pone!
Someone else.
Welcome on in, dude.
Oh, hold on.
Bitch.
What a bitch. What a bitch.
Pone! Welcome on in, dude. No, they're not.
I mean, that's fine, though. That's fine. That's trash talking in game. The frustration.
Oh, he didn't tunnel me, Pog.
Shocking.
Why
No,
the fuck
he
do
was
all
literally
Bubba's fucking
standing near,
why do
but
all
not-
Bubba's... He also has Insidious, so that's why I couldn't hear him. Or not Insidious. What is it? Is it
Insidious.
Insidious?
Yeah, it's
Where if you
Insidious.
stand still for a certain amount of time, you have no terror radius anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he literally just stood there without moving. From what
So
I could
that's
see.
fucking amazing, isn't it? Literally could not fucking see him.
That's... Isn't that the point of Insidious? I mean...
Yeah, I heard it was really fucking short.
He's still over there.
Yeah, of course he is. He's gonna camp because he can't fucking play the game correctly.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Camp because I can't play the game correctly. What exactly is playing the game correctly? How about playing the game correctly yourself? You're gone. You're not on the hook anymore. Do a gen. Stop looking for someone to fucking heal you. Do a gen. Get on a gen. You know wise words spoken by many Bubbas. By many Bubbas. You know how you punish a basement Bubba? You do gens. That's how you do it. If a basement Bubba or a camping Bubba in general is camping, why are you healing? Why are you healing against a one-shot killer that is going to camp you? Play the game correctly. Do a gen. I dare you. I dare you. Do a gen. Moving on.
Instead of actually playing the game
No.
right.
Now!
Playing the game right.
Heal you. Now!
Again, this gets thrown around by a lot of Survivor mains. And I play Survivor. This gets thrown around. What exactly is playing the game right? Hook, go hunt for another? What if I don't want to? Have you guys ever seen horror movies? Have you guys ever seen, especially a killer like Jason or Leatherface or anything? Have you ever seen a Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Bubba camps his house pretty fucking hard. So this is a horror simulation. So what exactly do you want? Exactly. Because I mean, if we're not able to simulate how our horror characters that are in a horror game is to be portrayed, and you get mad because we don't play the way you want us to, how is it in DBD the opposition gets to dictate what the other side does? How is that? How is that? Like, I mean, they don't, but how has that become normalized? Any fucking way. That's like me getting mad like, oh, you got boiled over. You fucking cheater. You brought me to RPD. I'm surprised he didn't go up to the library. Like, no. I see boil over. I'm in RPD. I adjusted accordingly. Do the same. Do the same. Don't cry. Don't whine. Don't complain. Adjust and move on. If you get caught, you get camped till death. You have how long does it take for a survivor from beginning to end to be camped on one hook? You could do like 4 gens. I've had it happen. Caught someone at the immediate beginning of a round, camped them in the basement, 4 gens pop. Last gen pops. By the time I even find another one, 3 escapes. Maybe I might get another kill if they haven't cleansed all the totems on their way out to prevent NOED. Maybe. But don't complain about it. Adjust. I don't get it.
Yeah. You know, instead of actually playing the game like an epic gamer, you have to fucking cheat. So that's fun.
What exactly? Okay, hold on. What exactly about camping and tunneling is cheating? It's a mechanic in the game. It is a strategy within the game. It's a total fucking strategy, and it can be overcame. You know what I mean. It can be beaten, is what I'm saying. So how's it cheating? It's not an exploit. I'm not hacking. I'm using the exact perks that the devs have given me. And trust me, if they didn't want you to do it, Insidious either would have been completely nerfed or taken away, along with NOED, Agitation, and Iron Grasp. They all would have been nerfed in some degree, or they would have done something to penalize you for camping. Now, me personally, anybody in my community knows, I don't play for points. All of my characters are leveled up to level 50. The most I might have to do is get extra perks on them that maybe they don't have, and I don't really need to do that aside from characters that I plan to play in the future for cosplay streams and stuff like that. Other than that, I don't care whether I get kills. I don't care whether I get a 4K, no K, anything. I don't care. I'm playing for memes and to see how people will react to that level of play and how they will readjust. Not necessarily salt. The salt is entertainment. It is entertainment when they get mad. Don't get me wrong. I will be the first to admit it is entertaining when they get mad. But that's not the goal. The goal is, especially with these offline streams, for me anyway, not offline stream, offline games, I should mean. For me, is to see how people counter Basement Bubba to a degree of maybe storming the hooks, or maybe getting to a little bit more of a mindset from a killer's perspective and seeing how survivors react to saves, just do the gens. Especially when all the gens get popped, there's a lot of strategic data that gets collected there. Do I do anything with it? Probably not, because Dick Spur, motherfuckers with Dick Spur, I swear. Like, look. But it lets you know what to expect, and for the most part, it allows you to even further not take the game seriously. I mean, I don't take the game seriously already, but it's pretty much like, oh, they're doing this. Okay, good shit. They're all leaving. All right, go ahead. And even when they storm the hook and they get everyone out, even in a Basement Bubba round, that's congratulatory. Like, no salt, at least on my side, there's no salt. But I don't get how it's cheating. I don't get, streamer, if you're watching, please explain. why it's cheating. Please explain why it's okay for you to take me to RPD with Boil Over, knowing the exploit that you could do with that perk on RPD, and it's not okay for me to tunnel and camp. Please explain. Please explain. I'm waiting. Guys, let's move on.
And what's funny, right, is that you can't report for that anymore.
You could never report for it.
Playing the game fairly.
You could report, but it'd get ignored.
Can, but they're not going to do any ban things about it because it's still part of the game, quote unquote.
You know this map.
How? Okay, that's a contradictory statement. You say it's cheating, but you can't report it because the devs say it's part of the game. How the fuck is it cheating, but the devs say it's part of the game? Gives me headaches just thinking about it. All right, let's go.
Because like they released a thing a long fucking time ago. Nice. They released a thing a while back saying that if you report someone for basically for anything unsportsmanlike, that's not okay, and that you can't report them for that.
Not exactly. Not exactly. The report button is not meant because you had a bad time, that a killer completely wiped the floor with you with a play style that you didn't like. That's not what the report button is for. That's not what the block button is for, or anything like that, which there's a misconception with the block button in itself. The report button is for hackers that exploit things in the game. That's mainly what it's for. Racist assholes that have no business being on the game to be reported, or unsportsmanlike in a way of talking shit even after the game is over. Like the in-game chat, there's a difference between trash talking and then making it personal. There's a difference with that. Targeting, that's another thing that can be reported. Like you're being specifically targeted, not because you're a TTV or anything. That's not what they mean. But let's say I load into a game with a friend and I go after just that friend. And then after that game, I load into another game, has that same friend there. And then I'm going after them again, not worried about anybody else. I'm specifically targeting that person for a specific reason. That is unsportsmanlike. Like that, I mean, to you and a friend, it might be a meme. You guys might fucking get a laugh out of it. But if it's like to someone, like you're doing it for a reason, like the Bubba mask situation, where they were wearing the Claudette mask and they were racially motivated to go after streamers of color, and they would target those streamers specifically, sometimes loading into the same lobby over and over and over. That is targeting. That is reportable. Whining because you got camped or tunneled is not reportable. Whining for an in-game strategy is not reportable at all. It is part of the game. He's right on that. It is part of the game. But he's fucking wrong as shit to say it's cheating. It's not cheating. It's not cheating at all. It's not cheating. Survivors have this mindset that they're supposed to be on equal footing with the killer. They're not. The killer's a killer for a reason. What horror movie have you ever watched where a survivor or a character one-on-one is on equal footing with the killer? No, especially like a stealth killer or a hawking killer. What movie have you ever seen in Texas Chainsaw Massacre where the person could go one-on-one with Leatherface? No one else could go one-on-one, let alone 4 survivors. Who? None. You'll be hard pressed. So it's not supposed to be on equal footing at all. This is a horror simulation. This is not a competitive stance of we're on equal ground. It's us versus him, and we gotta win. We got to win. Like there's a trophy at the end of the rainbow. We gotta fucking win. No, you gotta survive by all means. Just like the killer has to kill by all means. There's no arbitrary rules that should be applied to either side. Because on the killer side, what if killer's like, oh, you got brand new part, noob. Like what? No. I'm sure there are some killers that are like that, but the complaining, the absolute and utter complaining on, from what I experienced, maybe because I play mostly killer now, the constant complaining I get from the survivor side, it sounds like that little brother or sister that you have when you're playing tag outside and you're this close to tagging them. You're this close to tagging them, and they just drop to the ground and they start crying because you're about to tag them and they don't want to be it. they don't want to be the one that has to go tag someone else. So then they get mad when you tag them and they go in the house like, I'm not playing anymore. You're not playing fair. Like, how am I not playing fair? I just take bigger steps than you. It kind of reminds me of that. It's the literal take my ball and go home attitude. Like that's the attitude that radiates when people are like this. It radiates it. All right, let's watch some more.
So tunneling, camping, it's all part of the game.
You are absolutely 100% correct there.
For stream sniping either. They don't consider that to be a
all right, stream sniping. I know a lot of people get mad about it. The reason you cannot report for stream sniping is because you do it to yourself. If you are so competitive at this game, do not put TTV in it. Do not do it. The purpose of TTV, and I spoke about this in a video or two back. The purpose of putting TTV in your name is to promote yourself to people that you are playing with. That means the survivors. That means the killers. The fact that the killer can see your name while loading into the lobby, if they're not streaming themselves, that allows them to come check out your stream. If you have TTV in your name, you have to weigh the good and the bad. Do you want the viewers, or do you want to play at your own competitive level? Now, I know I said DBD is not a competitive game, but people will play it as if it is, regardless. No matter how many times anybody, me, Spookajukes, anybody that says it, like it's, they're gonna do it. But if you're going to have TTV in your name, you have to weigh the two options. Am I going to play freely without worrying about someone stream sniping me? Or do I want to promote myself with TTV in my name and knowing that there's a possibility of that happening? Because you can't control everyone. You can't control everyone in the sense of, I got TTV in my name and you should honor that. You should not be watching if you're my killer. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works at all. You don't get both ways of it. You have to choose. If you want TTV in your name, you have to accept the consequences that come with it. You have to. That is one of the consequences. You do it to yourself. If stream sniping becomes an issue for you, that you think that you are being stream sniped, and let me be very, very clear and very blunt about this. I know many streamers. Many streamers. Some of which that do this. 9 times out of 10, the ones that are claiming they are being stream sniped are not being stream sniped. I can guarantee you. I can absolutely fucking guarantee you. There's something from their perspective that you don't see, because they're seeing from first person, you're seeing from third person, that they can read, that they can see, that you don't. To automatically jump to stream sniping is a bit douchey, and a bit of a stretch, unless you have evidence of it. If they're streaming and the evidence is there, fine. But rule of thumb, give the benefit of the doubt. Always give the benefit of the doubt, because you don't know. You don't know what you did as a streamer or as a person that's playing the game streaming on a platform. You don't know. You don't know. But to automatically jump to that, it sounds a bit like, and I don't mean any disrespect by it, like, at all. Just like, you know, take it in from what my perspective is on it. When you go to like automatically stream sniping and you get caught, that's kind of like like that's kind of like purposely dropping your controller mid-chase so the killer can catch you, because you're going to get caught anyway. So you can't blame it that you going down is your fault. It's something else. It's an outside reason that you got caught. It's not your fault. You're an ultimate player. Like, kind of, it kind of comes off like that. If I can liken it to anything, it's kind of like the old Friday the 13th days. The rules, the same arbitrary rules that were over there that fucking took me out of that game for a long time. The spawn kills and shit like that. Like, there's so many rules, and it's like pretty much you get people like, oh, the only reason you killed me is because you slashed. Yeah, I slashed at you because I knew you had a pocket knife, so I slashed. That's the only reason you killed me, but you died. And I had lag. Like, no, you didn't. You didn't have lag. Like, blaming it on lag and stream sniping is the two most common things that people will blame their downfall on. Lag is far more believable, because lag in this game happens a fucking lot. But stream sniping, not so much. not as much as people think. All right, let's move on.
Sportsman-like offense.
It's cheating.
It's literally cheating.
It's cheating in the sense of a competitive atmosphere. This isn't a competitive atmosphere. You are trying to survive.
I think Bubba's being chased right now. And then he's gonna get
Like, your whole goal, it's a horror movie standpoint, and they would never know that you're streaming if
Every single bubble.
you didn't have TTV in your name. Get TTV out.
No. They're not pogged for that.
All right.
Loop him!
So right here, what I'm doing with the Claire, right here, what I'm doing while they're celebrating, there's strategy here. Why I'm going after the Claire and the Claire specifically. So they did that gen. I know now at this point, there's only one gen on that side. There's 3 on the side that I'm at. So what I'm doing with Claire is I'm prolonging the chase, because they popped that gen, I'm assuming from the heel, and I'm assuming because I didn't hear a boom go off. At least I don't think I did. I don't remember. So I know Leon got healed over there. I know the gen popped over there. So now I'm taking that information in, and I'm assuming, I could have been wrong. I could have been completely fucking wrong, but I'm assuming that both Leon and Claudette were over there. So Claire, I'm chasing for a specific reason of running her down to knock down every single pallet on that side. I'm toying. I got some time to play with. I know over there where my 3 gen is, so I know it's going to be extremely hard for them unless Claire turns into some god looper and all of that, like fucking trying to run me to the other side. Which, survivors, if there's one gen on a side of the map, we're not coming over there. We have set up our 3 gen. You can do that gen all you fucking want, but our 3 gen, we're not leaving. You're gonna have to come to us. And that's strategically how the game is played. That's the killer side, strategically, of how the game is played. It's up to the survivors to spread out the gens to make sure a 3 gen doesn't happen. These people did not do it. And now I'm taking out the pallets, so they have absolutely fucking nothing to work with.
Uh-oh. Did he say
All right.
oh?
So I was gonna go up around because I thought I saw them up there. But then I'm like, you know what? Nah.
That's fucking scary.
Let's go after Claire.
It sucks because the rest of the gens are on that side.
No,
She knows.
there's gotta be one
She knows.
somewhere.
Like, there is one over there, but you still have to get to the other side.
There has to be. Unless they are all on that side of the map because, you know.
Now, the thing is, if they would have done the gen on the other side, they were screwed either way. If they would have done the gen on the other side without knocking out one of these gens on my side,
Unsportsmanlike.
they'd have been completely screwed.
Literally.
They'd have been completely screwed.
And, you know, behavior isn't killer-sided at all.
The behavior's killer-sided. Like, because I would have been able to down Claire, and none of these gens would have had any progress.
I'm scared. All right. Let me go.
Now, keep that in mind. Keep this part in mind. How she body blocked him in. Watch the irony. Watch the fucking irony.
In a camp. I'm sorry, Pug.
He's a camper. Love it.
I mean, we brought tents. We brought snacks. You want some s'mores? Start a fire. All right, so where I downed her was, I believe, I forget exactly where I downed her, but I know I stretched a little bit of where I wanted to hook her because I wanted to hook her close to the 3-gen so I could patrol her, patrol the 3-gen, and fucking make sure that I had that entire line all to myself. That was the whole purpose of that. Now watch how it works out. Watch how it works out.
Pug, I'm sorry. Just hold out as long as you can, gamer.
This way.
Is he coming?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right. So here it is. Here it is.
Shit, did he find you?
Yeah, you trapped me in the fucking thing. What a dick.
I'm a dick. I'm a dick for trapping you in the stall. The most terrible fucking hiding place to hide when a gen is pumping that I knew wasn't pumping before. Terrible place to fucking hide. And I didn't hear anyone drop. So, and you just blocked your friend in the stall. Did you not think that that was a possibility of me doing that to you too? But I'm a dick for it. When has body blocking a survivor, trapping them in an area, become a dick move? Was I supposed to let her go? Is that survivor etiquette? Am I supposed to let them go if they're trapped? Like let me know. I have no idea. Let me know.
He literally made it so I couldn't leave.
Yeah, I did. And then you left.
Toxic bitch.
I'm a toxic bitch.
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
Why not? Why? Why am I getting out? And that is what we call in the business a GG.
What you gonna do?
Oh my god.
Whatever you're gonna do, don't do it.
All right, so I'm taking the friend to a hook. Now, mind you,
Fucking PC, so I can call him an actual bitch.
Yeah, he's a fucking...
I'm on PC. Did he actually call me a bitch? No. Not at all. Not at fucking all. Not at all. No balls. No balls. No balls. All right, let's do it. I'm an asshole.
He trapped me in a thing.
Don't
He's
do it.
camping other people. It's like,
Is it my bad
why?
beans? I don't know where they're at.
Because I wanted the 4K. I just wanted the kills. Okay, so now what I'm doing here. I could have picked him up, but I know he has boil over. There's no hooks in this vicinity. He's gonna get out. So the game plan is here. There was a couple pallets that were dropped while I was in the chase with Claire. When I downed Claire, I wanted to break those real quick, and I wanted to make sure that the other two people died. So the goal is let them stay on hook, let Leon stay on the ground. I could have let him bleed out. I could have let him bleed out with boil over. I could have totally fucking let him bleed out, but I didn't. The goal was to let them die, close the hatch, break all the fucking pallets that Leon cannot use. He still ends up getting to 1, but it's inconsequential. There's nothing there that they could do with it. They were beaten, defeated at that point. Talking shit, but beaten, defeated, outplayed, outmatched, outsmarted, everything under the sun. But still. Ultimately, that was the game plan. Knowing that someone has boil over, that was the game plan, and it makes sense. It's a smart play.
Little cube thing.
Oh, okay. And also, I don't think I have anything spicy.
All right. So the friend is killing themselves.
What?
Claire is about to die.
Bro, you're actually fucking stupid.
Wow.
Stupid for what though? Stupid why? Because I'm winning? How is DBD the only game where you can be stupid and win? Like, huh? How? I've said it before. DBD and the Survivor's Mind is the only game where the winner can also still be the loser. I have no fucking idea how.
I hope you're watching the stream too. So
I wasn't.
Bitch about how fucking annoying you are as a fucking killer.
I'm annoying as a killer because I'm effective in the strategy. This is me off stream without Dixper, without having to worry about being frozen or anything like that. This is me unbridled as Bubba on DBD. Do I still lose? Yeah, I still lose a ton. And I still have the same mindset. Game plan doesn't change. We're still going to camp. We're still going to tunnel. We're going to play exactly how we want to play.
What could it be?
All right. So pretty much now I know the other friend is about to die. So I'm going to start looking for the hatch. I get a little bit cheeky. I shook my head no at him because I know he has boil over. So the whole goal, I was hoping that the hatch would have spawned right here and I'd have shut it. How am I toxic though?
He's gonna go look for the hatch and then fucking drop it and make me fucking bleed out.
I mean, I wasn't going to make you bleed out, but I was going to close the hatch. Just a smart play.
He's on PC. And he's a TTV!
I am.
Thank fucking God. Let me fucking rip into this dude. Let me fucking rip.
The rip never happened.
So excited. A TTV and he's
The rip
fucking
never happened. Oh yeah.
bitch.
Oh yeah, I'm camping.
Dark. Let's see.
Ooh, look at that plug.
Not live.
That plug.
He's just gonna say chat made me do it again. Yep, there you go. Closing the fucking
Chat made me do it, guys. Guys, I think he's new. I think he's new. We know. We know on the channel. Chat doesn't have to make me do it. I do it by myself. I do it all on my own. If anything, chat is trying to save people. Sometimes they do get a little bloodlusty and they want to see everyone die. But still, even if I was live, no, I fully fucking admit to it. I fully admit I'll do it. I'm doing it. Like fucking, I will play this game however I want to play. The Survivor rulebook, whatever rules anyone has set for how they feel someone should play killer, doesn't mean a fucking thing to me at all. I don't care if my playstyle ever gets me another kill. I don't care. As long as I'm having fun with it. And I am. And clearly everyone within the community is. So you're gonna have to deal with it. But let me rip into this dude. Look at the cheekiness. Look at the cheekiness.
Bro, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. I hope you're in my fucking.
I wasn't. I should have been with the stream sniping comment though.
And you have representation, you're fucking stupid. Go fuck yourself.
He hates every single one of my perks. What am I gonna do?
It's actually cringe because he has a Jason Voorhees fucking picture as his profile.
Cringe? Cringe? Oh no, guys, she called me cringe. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I think they're mad. Guys, I think they're mad. I think they're kind of mad. So right here, I know
Wow.
I don't have to do anything because he has to move. I don't. And then he gives me the toolbox. I look back. I shake my head, yep. And I accept the toolbox. You get to live. Now, mind you,
Fucking gate after all this shit. After me.
mind you, I didn't know everything that was being said prior to this moment. Otherwise, I would have been far more toxic than I would have had the opportunity to have been. I would have been far worse. Far worse. But this guy's still like kind of talking shit.
On him so fucking hard. 'Cause now I'm gonna feel like an asshole.
Shitting on me so hard.
Asshole! God damn it!
Only if the shit was like you ate baby food or something, because that shit was soft.
Oh yeah.
You better come harder with it.
Don't do it. Don't
And now
make a piece of shit.
I'm coming. I start coming over.
An asshole. Now I
He's
feel
not
bad.
gonna let you leave. I know for a fact.
Now I'm starting. And you hear the friend. I know for a fact he's not gonna let you leave. He's toxic. He's not gonna let you leave. I wasn't going to at first, but you gave me the toolbox. And now most people know that what we've, especially recently since we started doing this on stream, I will go forward while you're unlocking the gate and I will knock you down and I will watch you crawl out as I'm slowly walking over you, making you think that I'm going to pick you up. I'll let you go. I'll let you go. It adds to some hilarity to it.
Now I feel. Yeah, I fucking knew. You're such a. Yep, I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you.
So now he starts coming to me out of frustration.
No, you get it. It's your kill now. It's yours. You earned it. You earned it.
I mean, I did.
Camping gets kills, gamer.
I did totally earn it because I mean, I killed him. I'm like, no, leave, leave, motherfucker, leave.
You know you want to. Yeah.
How do you camp the last person that's alive? How do you camp the last person?
Fuck you. Actually, fuck you. First you make me feel like a fucking. First you make me hate you. Then you make me feel like an asshole for hating you. Like what the fuck?
I have that effect on people. It's like, why did you stop wiggling?
I do want to die, actually. Don't do that.
Oh my god. So he just runs back and takes the death. I'm like, okay, I'll take it. So I do my little chainsaw circle around.
Now I feel bad for being mad, though.
Touches the beacon.
Okay, here's where he gets the chance to call me a bitch and everything. Rip into me.
Iron breath, agitation, and Noed.
GG's, especially on that camping gamer. Pog. Then, like, leaves as soon as I say GG's.
Pog. No, you don't GG to me. I'll fight you. Good night, soccer mom. Take care. Don't.
Like, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So, all in all, like, this person put so much fucking energy into that entire round of wanting to cuss me out and call me a bitch, rip into me, and all of this, all of that. Their friend is feeding them on, all for just playing the game. All for just playing the game. Again, This is a fairly new player. When I watched a little bit of the VOD, I think they were maybe Devotion 1. Like, so they're still pretty fucking brand new. A little bit more experience than some of the other people that we played, but still has this mindset, which is, it plagues DBD. It plagues, especially on the Survivor side, the expectation that the other side should play how you want them to play. And that's not a thing. That's not a thing. The survivors don't control how the killer plays. The killer does not control how the survivors play. There are ways to force certain actions, but ultimately, if you don't want to get camped, you don't want to get tunneled, they have perks for tunneling, and work on your looping skills to not get caught. A killer, 9 times out of 10, if they're getting looped pretty fucking hard, especially at the beginning, they're going to leave that chase and move on to someone else. If you're a good looper, then you don't have to worry about it. If you get caught early, or like how he got caught at the beginning, running towards me with a Bubba coming around the corner, that's tough luck. And games like that happen. Sometimes games can be seconds in. Sometimes, especially talking about fucking Tombstone Michael. Oh my God. If they hated Bubba, they'd fucking despise Michael. But holy shit. But guys, let me know. What are your guys' thoughts on this? Like, again, don't hunt down the streamer. Don't hunt them down. Don't, fucking witch hunt. Don't anything like that. This is just more of a conversation starter of streamers and how streamers conduct themselves on stream and ultimately react to others for playing a game. Like some of the topics that went out through the video, like the cheating aspect, the camping, tunneling, boil over, taking someone to RPD with boil over. There's certain aspects of that are all discussable, and I want to hear all of your guys' thoughts on it. So please let me know down in the comment section. Let me know, fucking DM me. I want to know everything from everyone. Let me know. In the meantime, guys, been absolutely fucking incredible. Not only here on the channel, but also, if I can speak, not only here on the channel, but also over on the Twitch channel as well, Instagram, socials, all the things. You guys have been absolutely fucking killing it, and I cannot stress enough how much I fucking love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next stream. In the meantime, stay safe. Have a good night. And as always, I am JG Darhk. And thanks. For watching. You guys have a good one.